Hello, welcome to another Yoga Anywhere 5-minute flow. And just like all of our 5-minute flows, we're going to begin in mountain position. Now, this is not just going to be the basis of what we're going to do next. It's actually going to be our first position. So make sure your feet are about hip width apart. You want to really dig into your floor as though you're trying to rip your floor in half. This should engage all the muscles from your waist down. Now we're going to suck our navel to our spine, which helps to support our lower back and make our abdominal wall stronger. Then we're going to release our hands at our sides, but really be reaching with your fingertips. So that will engage your arm muscles as well. And we're going to take a deep breath in and out. Now, what we're going to do with our hands is that we are going to sweep them up and over. So I'm taking my left hand and reaching up and coming down, kind of like a cartwheel, while the right hand comes up. And as I do that, I go deep, not into a deep bend, it's like a half chair. Then we're going to sweep that hand back down to come up and do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to turn a little bit so I can actually have room for my arms. So we're going to start in that standing position, sweeping that left hand up and overhead while our right arm comes out into a twist. Turn and look at your left hand. Then sweep that left hand down to come up and do the same thing with the right arm. Cartwheel it back and go into a half chair and look at your right hand with your eyes. Then sweep that hand down and then the same thing on the left side. So you really want to follow our hand with our eyes. And then lowering to come up, and now on the right side, down to come up. One last time on each side, right hand or left hand, and back up, and right hand, and come back up. That was more of a swoop all the way around, but you get the idea of how you come back for that twist and then lower. All right, now we're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. So it's just what it says. It's wide-legged. And we're going to have our feet facing forward. So you don't want them out like we would when we're going into goddess pose. Now we're going to place our hands at our waist and hinge at the hips as we go down. Now, of course, you can stop right here with a flat back. If you choose to do this, though, really suck your navel in and squeeze your shoulder blades together. But if you feel like you can do it, we can go all the way down to our forward fold. Now, when you place your hands on the floor, make sure they're in line with the arches of your feet. Then reach for the floor with the crown of your head. You might not even get close, that's fine. I'm gonna get a little wider stance. You should feel a really good stretch in those hips and the hamstring. It's really wonderful. And having this inversion is great for circulation. Then when we're ready to come back up, we're going to place our hands on our waist again, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and lift up halfway. Take a deep breath in here, and out. Then we're going to come all the way up with our hands at our waist. Now you can hop, which I'm not going to hop probably ever again, not from that position, but you can heel toe to bring your feet back up. And to end this, we're going to get a good stretch now in our shoulders. So standing in mountain with your legs engaged, we're going to lift our shoulders to our ears and drop them down the back body. So we're going to do that a couple of times. You can breathe in as your shoulders come up and out as you roll them back. Really over accentuate the going down. You really want to pinch those shoulder blades together as you get to the middle. But that should make you feel wonderful to face the rest of your day or to relax and go to bed. I hope you get really good use from this video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.